Hi, it's Richard Piet with another Richard's Ride. This time, it's the 2015 Ford Escape Titanium, a crossover vehicle that used to look a lot more like an SUV. As long as you have the key tag to the vehicle in your pocket, the car senses that. And with the Escape, it has a sensor underneath the bumper on some models, certainly this Titanium does, where all you have to do is wave your foot underneath and the trunk will open. These days, the Ford Escape for 2015 parks itself. So we've set up a little demonstration here of how that works. So here in this lot, we have two vehicles that are parked with some space in between them. And the idea is we're going to park in between them, and the Ford Escape is going to assist us in that process. So we push the auto button here and turn on the parking assist. And here on the monitor, it tells us that it's searching for a parking space on the right side of the vehicle. And as I slowly let my foot off the brake, it's reading this truck next to us now. And then it's reading an empty space. And now it's reading the car that we positioned ahead of the empty space. And now it's told us that it's found the spot where we will park. So now I have to take my hands off the steering wheel, put the car in reverse, and slowly let off the brake. And the car is going to turn the wheel itself and parallel park us in between these two vehicles. So as you can see, I'm not touching the steering wheel at all right now. And you can see on the monitor that we're looking at the backup camera, and it is positioning us itself in between these two cars. This takes a little bit of a leap of faith for those of us who want to be in control like I do right now. And it's beeping more as we're getting closer. Now this has turned red here, so we know we're pretty close to that vehicle. So now I'll put it in drive, and the car will position itself forward in the space. And when it's done, it gives us a nice little chime and tells us we're parked. For a long time, Ford Motor Company has had a 5-button keypad on the outside of the car. And it used to be down here above the door handles and raised buttons. You might remember that. Certainly if you've had a Ford, you probably do. These days, they integrate it right into the door pillar, and you almost don't know it's there until you run your hand across it and it lights up. That 5-digit code unlocks your car, and that's a pretty handy feature. You can go lock your keys in it. So I wouldn't say the 2015 Ford Escape is a luxury car, but it certainly has a lot of luxury appointments, leather seating and a lot of the technological things you would expect in a new car. But it has more of a sporty ride. That is to say, it's not a cushiony ride. You're going to feel some of the bumps in the road and feel as though it has a little bit of a sportier car feel. So the government is imposing new fuel economy standards over the next several years on the automakers. That is to say, they have to begin to make more fuel-efficient cars. One of the ways that Ford has responded to that is by creating the EcoBoost engine. In fact, there are a few versions of it. Essentially a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is supposed to have as much power as a V6.